my head is not showing, my side views all you saw. This is why I always ask questions like, am I there? This is why I always ask. Always ask. No, that's it. Shocking me. That's it. Shocking me. There's another one that I'm going to pour here now. It's shocking me. You mean cotton? I will drink ginger and lemon. Then this one is peppermint. You people have to tell me. Eunice, they have complained that it's only my head that shows or my side view. They don't get a good sitting position of me. So please try and make sure you correct it. I'm coming, please. This one is ginger. I just put it in here. Ginger and lemon. No, yeah, mama. Oh, mama hash. It's hash. That is kind of hash, okay? But this one is hot. Peppermint. That one too is hot, but not too hot. It's lukewarm because I allowed it infuse inside that. Put it inside there, infuse it. Then I'm just drinking it in. When I'm working, I just sit. I just be taking it. It helps. The weather is not fantastic, you know. It's very cold here, windy. It's just all over the place. So just so that it helps to build my immune system. Yeye, you said the teas are from Aldi, ma? Yes, sweetie. Let me get them for you. Let me get them so that you can see it. My court clerk. Hey, what really happened here now? Some things are... Farouk! Okay, come, son. That, let me reduce the fire of this one before it goes. Emma, be one the thing I say. Farouk, the laptop. I don't know. Come and check it out. Nǹkan tí mo lọ mú wá. Sorry, mo ti gbàgbé. Orí iná ni mo check. Come and do the laptop. Huh? Yeah, it's doing. It's in the oven. I told you I'm trying to oven it. So before, so that's the tea. It's cold, yeah. So it's lemon and ginger. See, lemon and ginger. And then this one is peppermint. But I think this is the one This is the one I put there. It's infused. It's very cold, windy, breezy, stormy, everything. It's not the weather is not. Why are you singing? What happened?
I don't know.
Sorry, please. See, the network is not. Sorry, I have to be sure of this on this thing. Can you sort that out?
I'm doing it now.
Yeah, I know. What do you mean by you're doing it? Why are you getting upset?
How?
Who is smiling with you? I'm not smiling. I'm not finding. Yeah, see, that's it. You disconnect and connect it again. That's what you should do. You shouldn't. So you don't get upset about that. You should calm down and do it. Huh? Okay. You want to say hello?
I don't want to.
Oh, are you upset?
No.
Is there anything wrong?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm sorry.
Oh, you sound a bit not yourself, like there's something. Let me hug you. I love you. I'm cooking the
I'm
meat.
ready to go out tomorrow.
Not now. Don't talk about going out tomorrow,
With my
today.
friends.
Don't talk about it today.
Tomorrow.
No, don't talk about it now.
Tomorrow.
Can you do the something for
I'm
me?
doing it.
Yeah, do it. Why is it the network up now? Sorry, Jare. Sorry. The network is not coming up.
No.
There's an issue here.
Not working. We'll talk about it tomorrow.
Yeah, but let's sort this out now. Calm down. You need to calm down, okay? Okay?
Okay.
Just calm down. Let's continue though. Let's just continue whilst it's trying to put that up. So, hello everybody. Good evening. I will try and be very quick today because I'm out of time already. So, even if we do 30 minutes, 45 minutes, it's just this particular video. Don't close it up. Open it and let it be put. Yeah, even if we do 30 minutes, I'll be glad. At least I will know that message I sent it out. Okay, 2 days ago we had a chat, and already it is about AWUJALE throne. At this point, I am feeling kind of embarrassed. It seems as if it's Vodafone.
Internet.
Yeah, it's Vodafone that is the problem.
Connected. So,
Yeah, sorry, is this useless Vodafone? No? Do you want to put do you want to do hotspot? Put this,
okay.
just put this one. Put this one on it, okay? So, is the network okay? Can you all see me? Is the network fine? Because we are having hiccups with the house network. The house network is not connecting. But I have the phone, my private phone. Hello everybody. Sorry I didn't greet. I'm very sorry. Vodafone is messing up. There's no network. We are not even seeing any one bar. Not a single bar.
You don't have a SIM card.
Yeah, but the hotspot should be there. You on the Bluetooth, you understand? On the Bluetooth, then check it. Sorry, please. You have to take it down. Connect.
We don't have the password.
Yeah, you put
Oh, good.
Here. I have to go off here. Here. Anyway, let me leave him to it. Okay, so we have, the last time we spoke, we were saying to ourselves that every development, latest development, whatever happens, we'll be able to, and we were hoping the whole situation would, we were not hoping, let me not say that, we were just wondering if truly K1 is from Jadiara's family. At this point, as someone that really likes K1's music, in fact, the people of Jadiara too, they were all saying they really love his music. But I am now finding the whole controversy very embarrassing. Mi ò ní parọ́. Ojú dẹ̀ ti wá ń tì mí. Do you get it? Ó ti ń wà embarrassing. Ó ti ń fẹ́ máa di, it's it's a nuisance in this situation. Like, it's really very, very embarrassing. It's not connecting. There should be something not right, because Emma Binu, I don't know. Emma Binu. Maybe you can use this one.
Okay.
You know, it's something becoming, to me, for his caliber of person, for his status in the, would I use word? No, let me say in the nation, in the country, in Nigeria. You understand? For his personality, I think, I think he should just take a bow when the ovation is loud. Why am I saying this? The situation is becoming so embarrassing. Awolaja, you are just an Omwale. Your head is not correct. Omokayode Awolaja, your head, that thing you typed, your head is not correct. Orí ẹ ó ti gbálẹ̀. Orí ẹ ó ti gbálẹ̀, ọmọ àlè dẹ̀ ni ẹ́. Torí tó bá yẹ pé ọmọ ọkọ ni ẹ́, you will not come and type like the nuisance you are. Bẹ́ ṣe máa ń forí gbé pè nìyẹn. I don't want to know what age and where you are coming from. You understand? I don't want to know where you are coming from. You understand? I just want you to know that your head is not correct. Orí ẹ kò pé rárá. No, off the laptop. Off it. Sometimes you off it. No, you need to press it down. Off it. Let it log off. Sorry, please. We need to sort this. Ó bá ìyá ẹ, ó bá fùrọ̀ ẹni tó bí ẹ. Ó bá ìyá ẹ, ó bá fùrọ̀ ẹni tó bí ẹ. Who are you doing? You are not Will's mate. Ó bá ìyá ẹ, ó bá fùrọ̀ ẹni tó bí ẹ. As I was saying, please. Sorry, jàre. Kò ní dá fáwọn tó bí ẹ. If you don't come to Ireland, wo ṣọ̀pọ̀nà ló máa pa ẹ́. Aṣièrè olórí burúkú. Olóṣì. Ọmọ àlè játijàti. Tó o bá wá sí Ireland, wo àìsàn tó máa gbé ẹ dè báyìí, òun ló máa ṣe olóṣì. As I was saying, sorry jàre, má bínú, wèrè kan báyìí ló wà níbí báyìí. Inú ẹ̀ bí mi bí mo ṣe rí kọ́mẹ̀ntì tó ń kọ. Ṣe ló dà pé kí n fún saucepan kí n fi fọ́ orí ẹ̀ dànù. You people think that I have time for nonsense. Zero tolerance for ẹ̀yin idiot bíi tàwọn eléyìí. Yeah, shut it down and then bring it back up again. Then we bought it, then we start all over again. So as I was saying, it's your problem. If you like, kó kú dànù, kí ló kàn mí. If you are suffering from all kinds of issues, kó bá pa dànù, kí ló kàn wá. Irú àwọn wèrè bíi tiẹ̀ kò sẹ́ni tó ràn yín náà. Bá jẹ́ pọ̀ ọmọ gidi ni ẹ́, ṣé wàá máa fọ ẹnu kọ káàkiri ẹni tó àforí gbèpè. As I was saying, sure, you know, if there comes a point in life when the ovation is loudest, you take a bow. Ó bu ìkúyàn. And I wish K1 would hear this my video and adhere to an advice. Bó tilẹ̀ hùn pé mo kéré lọ́jọ́ orí sí wọn. At least wo gba ọjọ́ rárá lọ́wọ́ mi, wá gbà tó 15 years. Ìyẹn náà ó kúrò ní kèrèmí. Àbí ó kúrò ní kèrèmí. He's 67 years old. So he's not a young man. Àgbàlagbà ń tara tiwọn. Tó bá pé you know, uncle. He can birth me gone at the age of 15. I'm ọkùnrin that have said giving. See Yeye's face looking shiny and smooth. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. You understand? Now, the point we got to the last time we had our meeting, son, is still not working. There's a problem. Wait. Ẹ bínú. Let me try and sort this a bit. Let me try and sort this. I'm the only one that can block him. Let him be there. I will come and block him now. Wait, I'm coming, eh? I'm coming. The internet is not connecting. We don't even know how we are stationed. What's this thing? Sorry, let me check this one. Yeah, but you have to. You are not getting the password, so I need to know which one is A. This one is not. It's not that one. This is not the one. Sorry, please. Let me just. Yeah, you see, you have to check this. I didn't know it wasn't connected. Please, it's not working. Oh, Emma Bino. I need to sort this out, please.
Wait, I think I know.
Yeah, check. Take it to the sitting room. Ó dáa pé mo ti scatter ojú kìíní yìí o. Mo ti scatter o. Sorry. I hope I'm not going to mess up this whole network. The whole network is messed up. Our phone is useless. I'm coming. I will come and that Awolaja àbí owó làjò àbí kí ni orúkọ òṣì tó ní. You know this àwọn ọmọ àlè ìdílé kan nìyẹn. Irú àwọn eléyìí sí yẹn ti mọ̀ wọ́n. They are abandoned furnitures in their lineage. Ọmọ gidi wo ọmọ tó jáde ọkùnrin gidi wo which man would you see acting like this if he is not into drug? Pé ó mọ gbó orí ẹ̀ ti dàrú. Ẹ rọra jẹ́ kó wà ńbẹ̀ yẹn ná. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa fi pa ṣáyó. Ẹ kó máa ṣẹlẹ́yà ńbẹ̀ yẹn. Irú wọn ẹ ti mọ̀ wọ́n. Ẹ ti mọ̀ wọ́n. Wò tọ́jú ilé, wò tọ́jú ara. Ayé wọn ti pinyìnkì. Ayé wọn ti bàjẹ́. Let me continue. Yeah, sure, you people seeing me, Abi? You are seeing me. Don't worry, even if we do not get to. You are seeing me, right? Now, if I'm asked, where we got to, the point and the position we were, the last time we had a chat. Yeah, the last time we had a chat, the point and the position we were was that they had told K1 from the Fusegbuwa ruling house that he should produce many things, as in fill the form. What was it?
It's not working. It is out of there. And
Go and call Demola on the phone for me and let's ask where he is. You know, today is really giving me a lot of stress because of the laptop isn't picking now, and it was. Ẹ má bínú, ẹ jẹ́ shame. come and connect this A16. Let's say take it away from Bluetooth and connect the A16. Try the no. Do you understand? Come and try this. It's sad. It's really sad that today orí báyìí ni mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀. Ẹ má bínú. Ó sad gan. Orí báyìí. Take it back to the network. Sad that it's like this. I don't know what to do. Take it back. Yeah, that's the house one.
Yeah.
So then scroll down and see if there are other networks.
Hidden network.
Yeah, so see, this is off on it.
Wait.
Thank God you came. The laptop just did not connect. So sorry, my son is so just come and take it from here and you should try and fix it. Can you people hear me? Can you people hear me? Okay, let's. Yeah, I can't continue when I'm not okay with the with Facebook, YouTube, YouTube too. I need to make sure that they are fine. I can't continue when I see that YouTube is not fine. Debola, can you please hurry up and sort this out for me? Let me continue. My big boy will try and sort it out. Now, the point we got to the last time that we had a chat, I can't believe it. So it seemed like he has connected. Can you come and check? Can you come and check? It seemed like it has connected. You come and check. So the point we got to was simply K1 was meant to produce or fill the form. After filling the form, then submit it back to Fushegbuwa, and then Fushegbuwa ruling house would ascertain. Hello, son. How are you?
I'm fine.
Yeah, just take that. Would ascertain to us that okay, if truly K1 is from the lineage of the Fushegbuwa, especially the Jadiara family. I'm not just going to use my mouth to talk. I'm going to read K1's response. He filled the form, his address. Hello, can you help me do this thing? Do this thing. He filled the form, the address, everything. After doing it, there's burger in this thing. There's burger meat. I did some in the fridge. So don't do more. So he filled the form, submitted it. So I'm going to read it. Why I'm very going to advise K1 on this matter today is because of all the response and all what that has happened between the 10th of December yesterday and the 11th of December. Like I said, the reason why I have first-hand information also is because my mother maternally is from Ijebu-Ode. From her maternal, she's from the Oguade's family. They are the homes that they rule as the Akpebis. And if you notice that the Akpebis too, they are having their own shenanigan. Do you understand? They are having their own. Right now, there is an issue in my mother's lineage where they now have two Akpeb, which has never happened in the history of Ijebu-Ode. Maternal family, that is my mother's paternal, she also comes from the ruling home. So I have first-hand information from Ijebu-Ode. I'm not hearing on social media or I'm talking to them directly. Try and see what is wrong.
I don't know.
So yeah, so I'm trying to I am giving information first-hand information. Are you getting me? Now, the thing is this. I will read those information, what he feel that, and I will come back and tell you people what I think. You understand? After reading it, I'm going to read what K1 filled up, and I will give my own sincere advice. You understand? I'll give my sincere advice to K1. There's nobody, and I will tell you people a lesson that K1 and Co and his children, we as people that are in diaspora, what we can learn from this incident. This incident is not a joke. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. It's, yes, it's funny to some people, it's embarrassing to some people, it's ambition to some people, it's many, you know, it depends on from which angle you are looking at it from. You understand? It depends on which angle you are looking at it from. It just depends on which angle you are looking at it from. Okay? So I will read what we got from the Fushegbuwa ruling house. Hello, check this thing. Now, okay, I will read it. Now, that was the last we heard. You all remember we talked about it. The last we heard was go and give us evidences, proofs that you are from the Jadiaras family. Now, it now got to that stage. Thank you. Sorry. So please, sorry. The thing went off again. It's going to start. It's rebooting. So when it comes back, I'll do it. So I'll read it. Dual royal heritage. This is what K1 sent back. Oh, Emma Agbo. Dual royal heritage, unveiling the ancestral link of Wasiu Ayinde Olasunkami Adewale. So Wasiu now needs to, they simply asked him for his ancestry, the gene, the lineage, his story, how he is linked to the Fushegbuwa ruling home, which he already initially claimed Jadiara. Now they have asked him, he needs to also tender his address, his phone number and everything. So he then sent a message back and he filled it and he signed it. He said, a proclamation proclamation of lineage and eligibility. The storyline presented by Wasiu Ayinde to justify his relationship to the Jadiara royal family. Wasiu Ayinde Olasukomi Adewale hereby present this statement of my royal ancestry, tracing my descent from two revered ruling houses of Ijebu land, Fusegbuwa and Fidipote. Now remember that Fidipote was what Alhaji claimed before, which made Awujale of blessed memory chieftain him the Olori Omoba. So that was what the reason why he was actually given that title, Olori Omoba, because he claimed Fidipote. But when, this moment now, Alhaji then said he's now from Dua to Fusegbuwa and Fidipote. This declaration is made in accordance with Ijebu customary law and tradition, affirming my eligibility to aspire to the throne of the Awujale of Ijebu land. 1. Ancestral foundation within the Awujale line. 1. Historical records. You have to calm down, because this thing I'm going to read, I don't know who helped Alhaji, or Alhaji did this himself. I just felt it was too long. If you are not patient and if you are not ready to read all these things, it can make one even, there's this thing when in law, studying law, our lecturers will tell us, we don't want jargons. We don't want you answering your questions, writing off point. Do you understand? Yes, we have told you to critically analyze a case or respond to this case, but go straight to the answer, giving us case laws that would tackle the questions that we have given you. So if you beat about the bush and write like this, you will be surprised that you will have 5 pages during your exam in law. Yeah? You will be surprised and you will not pass. You won't even get 20-something. You won't even get 20-something%. Reason is this: the teacher will pity you for attempting to answer the questions, and the teacher will just give you mark that you chose to write nonsense, but will not pass you because you did not answer the question. Did I express myself? Because you did not answer the questions, which is what me as a person, if I'm the one that helped Alhaji, or if Alhaji wrote this thing out and I helped him to proofread it and also read through it, I would have said, Alhaji, you have not answered the question in page 1, page 2, page 3. It will take a lot for anybody to sit down and, and only if, in law again, if it then gets to maybe page 6 and you were able to answer the question, with maybe a line, they will score you just bare minimum of that place that you answer the question, because it would have been better you answer the question and have just 2 pages than not answering the question and you have 30 pages. Do you make sense? You understand? Be serious and concentrate on what you're talking about instead of all this division. No, Mr. Tuteshola, I can't be serious and concentrate because I have to make sure that I sort this place out. Demola, I have to make sure I do this as well. Okay, so historical records preserved oral solutions and Can you come and on this thing? It's still not going. Oral traditions of Ijebuland recognize Owa Otutu Biosun as the 13th Awujale of Ijebuland and one of the key progenitors of the present royal streams. He is the traditionally on it first, traditionally recorded as the senior brother of Juwakale. Please, my pronunciation may come wrong because many of these names, if you really get to know what I mean, they will be pronounced by Ijebu people, and the way they will pronounce it correctly. So it's very important that you bear with me. Just know that I will just answer it. I mean, mention it, but doesn't mean that I will get it right. Okay, so bear with me in my pronunciation. Okay, I'm coming. If I don't do this, I won't get it right. So I continue. Who later succeeded him as the 14th Awujale of Ijebuland. The succession between these brothers reflects the rotation. This is from KWAM1, no, it's not me. Reflects the rotational lineage-based structure of the Awujale institution, which predates colonial rule and is rooted in ancient Ijebu customary law. From Owa Otutu Biosun descended Dagburewe, who later ascended the throne as Awujale Jadiara. Historically listed as the 21st Awujale of Ijebuland. Before his his coronation, he bore the title Dagburewe Olowo Joye Meji in accordance with established precondition honorific traditions. Jadiara and the emergence of the Fushegbuwa line. Fushegbuwa ascended the throne as Awujale and reigned between 1790 to 1819. During the late pre-colonial political consolidation in Ijebu-Ode before British incursion. His reign is historically regarded as one of his K1 that was expressing himself when they asked him, tell us where you are from, your story, I mean your lineage. If you see Uncle Adesokubo, Adebambo, and many others that have, shown interest in this, their intention to be Awujale, they won't even have more than, they will talk for maybe 17 something, 18 something, true, yeah, but they will just have, I am the great grandson, or, maybe like 4 generations, the first, second, that's all. Do you get it? So I don't know why Alhaji chose to now write this long epistle, like misplacing everybody, so I'm concerned that did he write it himself, or they just chose to go into Ijebu history and then brought it and they put it out to those people, which of course the people that you are going to meet there, they are well read, educated. The Fusegura people, highly educated. Do you get? I said, I told you people, Ijebu-Ode people, they are not saying no. They are not. They are highly educated. So you can't feel you boko wolomi obeja. You cannot. People that do constant meeting, they come together. They have the Fusegura ruling home. They are in tune with home. You cannot manipulate anything. You can't even change history because they know themselves, which is a lesson that I also want us, to understand and know. Many of us, if you have intention that you are hoping to rule sometime later on, or your lineage, you need to work with them back home. You need to know your story. You need to know your family. You need to know and allow yourself introduce yourself into your family, because they may they may put a disclaimer on you, like in the case of K1, which I am not thinking that K1 really is from the Fuchegbuwa family. Oh. I'm just saying that just in case that you are from the family of maybe a ruling for or any family at all, you have to make sure that you know your roots, you know your family, you know your story. They must know you. They don't even know you, they have to know your father. Ọmọ lè sí wọ́wà èmi lọmọ lágbájá ìmùsọmọ kìnní kan ó wà òkè eré fúnṣẹgbúyọ lè wọ́wà ìwọ jáde ara lè wọ́wà ìwọ ṣe kìnní wọlé black. You must know it. They can never disown you if you are from this lineage. They can never disown you. Are you getting me? So let me go back. So K1 then continued by saying, 2. Jadiara and the emergence of the Fushegbuwa line. Fushegbuwa ascended the throne, okay, like Apaza. His reign is historically regarded as one of the stability and expansion of the ruling houses. From AWUJALE Fushegbuwa emerged the recognized branches of the Fushegbuwa ruling house as stated below. Olufadi, Ayora Tunwase, Shenowo, Okunyo Dewo, Oshinuga, Adekenu, Adebiyi, Adeberu. These branches constitute part of the customary and legally acknowledged Fushegbuwa ruling house. Eligibility for nomination to the AWUJALEs too, subject to the processes of the king makers. 3. Shetetoye's branch and the Fidipote Shetejoye's branch. Okay, I'm going to take note of that. Shetetoye's branch. It was clearly stated that there's nothing like that. And you would hear it from the prominent and the people that comes from the Jadiara. They said that story doesn't align and they don't even know any branch like that. Okay. And the Fitipote connection. Now, Fitipote connection. Okay. After the crowning of his junior brother, Fushegbuwa Shetejoye left Agushebi for Idewon, his maternal house. Now, I want you to get that place that K1 now is saying that after the crowning of his junior brother, Fushegbuwa Shetejoye left Agushebi for Idewon, his maternal home. In line with Ijebu settlement and family expansion patterns, he became the progenitor of Debote at Ademu Yewo. During the dispersal of the royal family for trade and settlement, an uninternational relationship occurred between a princess from Adeberu clan, daughter of Jadiara from the Fushegbuwa line, and a prince of the Fitipote lineage. This relationship produced a son known in family history as Prince Fidipote. Okay, ẹ jẹ́ kí n pa iná àtàyìn, ẹ má bínú because ẹ mọ̀ pé mo sọ fún yín pé ata tí mo gbé sórí náà kí èèyàn má lọ kíkọ̀ pa so that a máa sè automatic. So okay, so this historical explains the blood convergence between the Fushegbuwa and Fitipote ruling houses. This historical, which remains valid under Ijebu customary law. So he's saying that the connection between him now started from Fushegbuwa and Fitipote royal lines. This was where he linked himself now. Now you need to be patient to understand what K1 submitted to these people, okay? And the reason why they said his submission is null and void and no consequences. They wish him all the best in the future. You understand? Issue that more or less like they said, Posiwaju Koloraja ni Ibomi. Now, getting to him, remember he has told us all that history now, and he said Fidipote, and this was what brought Ijebu customary law as far as he is concerned. my direct family lineage and dual royal descent. He's talking about himself now. He continued. He said, paternal grandmother, his own now. He said, my paternal grandmother, Princess Anifowose, was a princess and trader by lineage and status. She descended directly from the Adeberu branch of the Fushegunwa line, thereby tracing her ancestry to Awujale Fushegun to 19, and further back to Awujale Jadiara and Owa Otutu Biosun. That would get anybody confused. It is to those people and to those that, if you listen to what I have read, they are not able to see the connection. In the write-up or in the explanation or the lineage or the history, Alhaji just got to this point and linked Fidipote, linked Fushegunwa, and put it together. How, where they are asking, who can, say, yes, we know what you're talking about. Do you understand? It did not resonate. It did not make sense to the people from that lineage. Do you understand? It did not connect. But when Alhaji got to this point, he connected it and continued. He then said, father, that's his own father. My father, Adisa Anifowose, Adisa Adesanya Anifowose, was born into the Anifowose family of the Fidipote lineage. Remember, he has stopped at that point about his paternal grandmother. Yeah. Now he's talking about the person that bettered his father, who is where he connected all those things, and said, now his father, my father Adisa Adesanya Anifowose, was born into the Anifowose family of the Fidipote lineage. Are you getting me? His birth resulted from the relationship between Princess Anifowose Adeberu branch of Fushegunwa and a prince of the Anifowose Fidipote royal stock. So this is where he said he is related to, the mother is the Fushegunwa, then the father paternal is Fidipote. So, and it is the Fushegunwa people that are ruling now, that are local. Do you understand? So he said, putting that together makes him a worthy candidate. Do you understand? He said both parents were of royal blood. His birth conferred on him dual royal descent under Ijebu customary law. That is his own father, Adesanya Anifowose. Notwithstanding the social sensitivity of the union at the time. Do you get it? Maybe because they are related, yeah, they are not supposed to be having anything, and he's saying notwithstanding the social sensitivity of the relationship or the union at the time, but that relationship bettered his father. Then he said my mother, his mother, he stopped there. Yeah, he said my mother is a princess from Ilupeju, Ekiti, the daughter of the reigning king, meaning the mother, they bettered the mother as a princess. The father must have been on throne when she was, so she was a reigning king, not now, then, this further strengthens my royal heritage. But the woman is from Ekiti, Yoruba Ekiti, Ilupeju. This further strengthens my royal heritage through both Ijebu and Ekiti. Yoruba royal institution shares common Oduduwa ancestry. No, sir. Yes, you are right that we share common royal ancestry, but you cannot interject from Ilupeju, Ekiti, and use that as a plea, or it's not persuasive, it's not convincing. If your mom is a princess in Ilupeju, there's possibility that, like they said, even in the Fushegbuwa lineage, the families of the Fushegbuwa, they have said that the female birth, the ones, the women, their kids do not chop anything, no, except they do not have men that birthed. Are you understand? The daughters, their children are not eligible. Are you getting me? So if you are coming from the women, they are not, it's the men, they are eligible, and their sons are eligible. Do you understand? So that again nullifies anybody in this race. Also, this Fushegbuwa race, they've said it. They said it is the men. It's only when they can't find a man that has a son or a prince, then they can then look to a princess son. Do you get it? But it is the men, the princes, that are eligible, and their sons, when it comes to a ruling house. Are you getting? Now it is the Fushegbuwa ruling house, and under that Fushegbuwa they have 4 ruling houses. Tunwashe, Fushegbuwa, Jadiara, and one other one, they call the name, if I remember I will tell you people, but there are 4. So it is not this the boy, the men, the princes, their sons, like that Uncle Adetokubo, that is there. His father is Fushegbuwa, and let me tell you their lineage. His father was, great grandfather was the AWUJALE in the 18 something. He is a great grand 18 kinikon, and the person that they have put down is they are from the same father, yeah, brothers, his cousin. Now I want to be sílẹ̀. Do you understand? So it's not like a daughter, it's not a princess that is bring no, the sons, lineage yẹn, son Adebambo. Do you make sense from what I'm saying? Do you make sense from this is normal practice, a male lineage, exactly. Do you understand me? Okay, let's continue with K1. So K1 then brought the mother into it and said, because of his mother, is also included his mother, and said for this reason he has dual blood from his mother and his father. So he said, my mother is a princess from Ilupeju Ekiti, the daughter of the reigning king of Ilupeju Ekiti. This further strengthens my royal heritage through both Ijebu and Ekiti, Yoruba royal institutions, which share common Oduduwa ancestry. My siblings and I, Wasiu Ayinde Olasunkami Adewale, and my siblings were born of this dual royal union. Through our father's parentage, we inherit. Now, Alhaji, I can say there are mistakes you've made, and I hope in moving forward. Huh? Yeah, meat. Can you just put them in a bowl? Yeah, it's meat. I'm using it to cook. No, bring it out. I'm busy now. Just bring it out. Put them in a bowl. Yeah. So in moving forward, there are some mistakes he made, and I must say that. Let me tell you people something. In all of this, if he had been close to all his family, yeah, I would expect that by now those family, those family are from the ruling home, today when they all went to Fushegbuwa to continue to put a disclaimer on the Fushegbuwa Ule in Ijebu-Ode, his family, the Anifowose lineage, they too will go. And if he personally, after he moved to Ijebu-Ode, had been going for meeting or Motideo and back home, not now, from back, he would have been able to know, you are not part of us, so this thing, except he knows and purposely wants to rig it. Rigging is possible politically. He wants to go about it from what people are saying, that because of his influence and who he knows, he wants to use that to tackle liar. But except that, because if you are a part of the family, the Anifowose family now is when they should turn up for you. You understand? They should be able to say, came we? Because I know Alhaji, I don't think he knows how to speak Ijebu. I don't think he knows how to speak Ijebu. He speaks Eko Yoruba like me. You understand? Yes. Yeah, it's possible. You can be from Ijebu and don't know how to speak Ijebu. I'm not saying that he must know how to speak Ijebu, but at least he must, by now, since he moved home and went to build hotel there, do everything there, aside creating job opportunities, aside doing all those things, he would have mixed with them. You would have mixed with them, because if you mix with them, they would have been able to tell, hey, Sheo, you want Shomo, Jadi ara o, ọmọ Lágbájá wọ wá o, ọmọ Tàmẹ̀dù wọ wá o, ìwọ Shomo Luwe o, ìwọ Shomo Tikibi Abon Fidikpote o, they would have been able to, because even the Fidikpote, we know when he was made olórí ọmọ ẹbí, olórí ọmọ ọba, there was war. One person even died over this matter. Èèyàn kú. But because the king was at that point, he was already going. Bàbá tí ń lọ. Everybody let it go. Gbogbo wọn ṣe ló dàbí pé with what is happening now, I just sense wọ́n jókòó sílé báyìí. They were waiting for K1 maybe to raise his head, and only for him to fall into the trap and say he wants to be Awujale. Do you understand? Because even the Fidikpote, wọ́n ń gbógun bẹ́ẹ̀ pé ẹsẹ̀ Alhaji ò múlẹ̀ ńbẹ̀ yẹn. Do you understand that his leg is not really in there? They are not agreeing to that title that he was chieftain. They are angry. But because Baba Awujale, Baba ti dàgbà, when Alhaji took that position, you under that title, wallahi Baba ti dàgbà. Go and look at the video. The day they were officiating Alhaji, chieftain, Baba was just like this. He to talk, he gone. They had to come close. Baba was just there, as though it was a ceremonial head. Do you understand? It was like they were just waiting for Baba to go. They made K1, gave him that title in 2023. Baba died July 2024. And before that time, Baba Tini stroke. And so when people saw Tinubu came all the way. Tinubu came all the way from Ijebu, from Abuja, flew down in a chartered plane, because I know Tinubu loves K1. If K1 can be a woman, Tinubu will marry K1. Tinubu really loves K1. Do you get me? Tinubu really loves K1. But eléyìí is hard to go about it. To be able to give Alhaji this one. Ole. That one that Awujale did, God, because Awujale is weak. If Awujale was still the Awujale of 10 years ago, Awujale of 5, even 10 years, Tinubu can't convince Alhaji, can't convince Awujale to give Alhaji that title. I'm telling you people the truth. No, wo ní rí ṣe. But bàbá yẹn ti weak. He was already a survivor of stroke. Time was ticking. Bàbá ti ń rí Ọlọ́run báyìí, bàbá ti ń lọ. Kàn pé wo, what can he do? He had to lie low. Baba, that during his, when he was still Awujale, as in when he was still Awujale of Ije, you know that it doesn't mix. Àwọn Ìjẹ̀bú Òde, forget it. One of the kings, paramount king, first class king, Ìjẹ̀bú Awujale is one of the of such kings. Wo gbójúlẹ̀ rárá. And if you see anyone tó bá jọ Yeye yẹn, alágbára èèyàn ni. Towó tí ṣẹṣẹ àbí ṣẹṣẹ or something tí èèyàn tí pé ká dúró. Do you know that man was dethroned during Bisi Onajobi's time? Ibi tí man yẹn burú dé tí ò kí ń gbà. That man that you people saw tó ti wàjà ń sìn, kábíyèsí wa tó ti wàjà. But when tí ó bá dàgbà, at a point, bàbá yẹn filẹ̀ fún Tinubu. So I think àwọn ará Ìjẹ̀bú Òde, especially the ones in the hierarchy, all those wọ́n ti ní K1 sínú pé ọ̀nà ẹ̀rú ni kíní, kò tọ́ sí K1. But kò sí bí wọ́n ṣe fẹ́ ṣe. In fact, ó ti lọ far before the awareness got to people. And èèyàn kú nítorí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀. Person die. I'm telling you people. Go and find that from Ìjẹ̀bú Òde people. So the matter has already war. The matter has already law. The matter has already, and I would have expected if, from what we have heard, that was it. Maybe K1 should have just left this Awujale for them. Pé èyí tí mo ìgbà gan, ìkùnsínú ṣì wà. Ara ṣì ń ta àwọn èèyàn pé you are not meant to be the one tó yẹ kó joyè yẹn. Wọ́n dẹ̀ gbé fún ẹ lórí presidency pé Tinubu ní àní gbalẹ̀ tí lọ́wọ́ yín bàbá. Bàbá yẹn dẹ̀ yọlẹ̀, ó dẹ̀ gbé fún. So I think that is what is happening. That how can you do a thing like that and still again come now and say you have used Fidipote to get that place from after the demise of Shubomi. Now you want to use Fushegbuwa again to get Awujale. Who does that? K1, present to us how you are related to the Fushegbuwa ruling house. Are you getting it now? So that is where we are. So K1 continues. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n máa kà lọ fún yín. K1 continues by explaining, as I'm bí mo ṣe ń gbé yé yín yẹn, I hope I'm explaining it well. If you are not getting me, please tell me to reverse and rewind it. So patrilineal descent from the Fidipote. So he said, through our father's percentage, we inherit parentage, we inherit patrilineal descent from the Fidipote and Ifowose ruling line, and matrilineal descent from the Fusegbuwa Adeberu ruling line. Under settled Ijebu tradition, both patrilineal and matrilineal royal descent are valid for ruling house identity once the lineage is traceable, acknowledged and supported by family and palace records. Now, where are the family? Do you understand? Where are the family? Because if me now, I go to my hometown, and I want to become a king, okay, let's talk about the male. Or imagine I'm a man. And I say I'm Lagbaja's son, a daughter or son, anyone. my lineage, my family lineage is there, the tree is there, everybody, they see what one, èmi ọmọ lágbájá, báre ní kinní kan, Yeye, ṣé ìwọ ni báre fẹ́ ọmọ Ìṣàrà, ṣé ìwọ ni báre fẹ́ ọmọ Jẹ̀bú, ìwọ ni kinní. You will begin to see that is how it works. I don't know about other tribes, but I can tell you about Ijebu. Most of the time we are all related. That's why most of the time you can't even marry from your town, because before you know it, when they your family, if you are from the ruling family, it will be coming because it is there. And there's no error. So it cannot just be only Alhaji that is fighting the battle. Where are the other people from this lineage? Do you get it? Where are they? Do you get it? Now, so under settled, supported by family and palace record. Which palace records? Which palace records? The situation of the palace record about the Fitipode, it's just between Alhaji and Tinubu, or let's say Alhaji and AWUJALE. The people from there, Gogon, where are they? They are meant to stand up for Alhaji. If truly Alhaji is from that lineage, ó yẹ kí wọ́n dìde. Àwọn dà. Because ilé bàbá èèyàn kì í bá èèyàn lẹ́rù. If I am Fidipote now or Fusegua, and people are saying pé èmi ń ṣọmọ Fusegua, Kide, èmi ń ṣọmọ Fusegua, I will prove it. There's no even need to prove it more than the fact that people from my lineage will say, kí n ṣe wẹ́n, ọmọ lágbájá rí ìwé wa. They say be what they say. Ọmọ lágbájá rí ìwé wa, ọmọ tàmẹ̀dù rí ìwé wa, ọmọ kinní kan. They will dissect you. They will bring it. It's there. So where are the family? Where are the people from this particular lineage? Do you get it? That is what is causing issue and what is bringing altercation and controversy regarding this submission by K1. Now, summary of lineage affirmation by K1. He says, Owa Otutu Biosun was the 13th AWUJALE. He has ended how he's connected and why his intention to be the AWUJALE, of course, should be acknowledged and ticked green because of this, what he brought out. Are you getting me? And then Owa Otutu Biosun was the 13th AWUJALE of Ijebuland and progenitor of recognized royal lands. 2. AWUJALE Jadiara 21st AWUJALE descent from Owa Otutu Biosun and fathered both Setet Joye and Fusegbuwa. 3. AWUJALE Fusegbuwa 1719 to 1890 is a historical established progenitor of a recognized ruling home. 4. The Adeberu branch is a legitimate descent branch of the Fusegbuwa ruling line. Alhaji, this is not directly to you. You have to talk about your own. Forget about this history. History, if these people were directly, there's a way in fact, you don't have to go to 20, just 4 generations. My great-grandfather my father is Lagbaja, my grandfather is Lagbaja, my great-grandfather is Lagbaja. That is it. You are good. Because it will be in record. Do you get it? So this part, I don't know who told Alhaji to go this extent, but this is what he wrote out. The Adeberu branch is a legitimate descent of branch of Fusegbuwa ruling line. My paternal grandmother, Princess Annie Fowoshe, is a direct descent of the Adeberu branch of Fusegbuwa. My father, Adisa Adesonya Adefowoshe, is of the Fidipote royal blood by patri line and of Fusegbuwa blood by matri line. And so, my maternal descent from Yeah. Okay, so number 7, my maternal descent from Ilupeju Ekiti royalty further strengthens my traditional pedigree. He said, my maternal, it doesn't, Alhaji. If it is about Ilupeju Ekiti, you have to go to Ilupeju Ekiti to claim that. It's not pressing, it's not persuasive. It's just like, I don't know how to, it's just like me, that I'm from Ijebu-Remo. I will now go to, I don't even know. I don't know how to compare what you're trying. I will go, yeah, knowing fully well that my mother comes from the ruling house in Ishara. Then I will then go to Ilishan, where my father is from. Yeah. And then go and be telling them that my mother comes from the ruling house in, even in Ijebu-Remo. Yeah, Ijebu-Remo is even too close, because it's Remo. Okay, let's say Lagos. My mother is from a ruling house in Lagos. I will not come and be giving them that example in Ijebu. They will be looking at me, came we. Esi kan wa nu e. Came so. You're not making any sense. Do you understand? It's not, it's all this one is, we call it beating around the bush. So Alhaji went further by saying, my traditional pedigree, I therefore possess a direct, traceable, and historical, consistent blood connection to both the Fusegbuwa and Fidipote ruling houses. Case for dual eligibility to aspire for both ruling house. Under Ijebu customary law and palace tradition, eligibility to aspire to the stool of the Awujale is determined primarily by descent from a recognized ruling house, traceable royal ancestry, and acceptance by the family and kingmakers through due process. By establishing facts of lineage, I am eligible to aspire from the Fushegbuwa ruling house by virtue of my direct, by matrilineal descent through Princess Anifowose of the Adeberu branch, which flows unbroken to Awujale, Fusegbuwa, Jadiara, Owa Otutubiosun. I am also independently eligible to aspire from the Fidipote ruling house by virtue of my patrilineal descent from the Anifowose family of the Fidipote line, being the son of Adisa Adesoya Anifowose, a prince of that house. Where a person possesses dual ruling house descent, Ijebu custom does not extinguish one right by existence of the other. Rather, such a person retains eligibility in both houses and may lawfully present himself under either house, subject to internal nomination procedures. Accordingly, my royal blood status qualifies me without legal or customary defect to seek nomination from either the Fusegbuwa or the Fidipote ruling house. Final personal declare. I, Wasiu Ayinde Olasunkami, do hereby solemnly reaffirm that I descend directly from the Adetuberu branch of Fusegbuwa ruling house and Anifowose family of the Fidipote ruling house. My blood heritage and untraceable ancestry, I am a lawful descent of both royal lines. These connections constitute my legitimate traditional basis to identify with and lawfully seek nomination from the Fusegbuwa and or Fidipote ruling houses in respect of any future contest for the royal stool of the Awujale of Ijebu, subject to at all times to customary procedures and the authority of kingmakers. So now, when this came up, the first thing is I told you people, I was in touch and I was shocked as how the people from Tunwashe, the lineage of Awujale, Adibambo, all those people, how they were flabbergasted. In fact, the message they wrote when they saw Alhaji's claims, I will read it. It states here, he said, with the above claims and the field form, the Fusegbuwa ruling house is absolutely freeze. Gbọ́, wọ́n ní àwọn wà in shock. Òtútù mú àwọn. Freeze ni, that was the term and the word used. Freeze, as there are lots of distorted facts and imaginations. That was what we ended with yesterday night. And I was like, Nikile and we, because when I saw this earlier in the day from K1, I was like, thank God, at least Alhaji ti demoralize wọn, even though he went beating about the bush, but in the end ó ṣàforí lébi kan pé I come from two dual ruling house, Fìdípọ̀tẹ̀ and Fúṣẹ̀gbùwà, so he's as one, or at least they would approve of his intention or his intent. And I was like, when I saw that, I was like, I had to call from the Fúṣẹ̀gbùwà, this thing I'm hearing and seeing, is it true? And they said, I will read what I will just say what was said, but I will also read something for you people. And I was told that nǹkan máa dàrú o, this is the reason why all the people, the Jadiara people, that is why they came out en masse today. Or when Alhaji, especially when after putting this out, he still also brought filled the form, and it was signed by one person, which I can show you the name of, from the Jadiara family, that he is from the Jadiara's family. So with that, so Oriyomi Olufemi, and they said, simple royal statement, true and full-blooded prince of the Fúṣẹ̀gbùwà ruling as single and verifiable eligibility, a multiple of lies, lack the ability to cover a simple truth. They said a multiple of lies. Preach it. Your late father was big man Ijebu Indije. Yes, Ijebu Indije Niba. Thank you, Yeye. So he said a multiple of lies, lack the ability. That was what was written from the Toashe and the Fúṣẹ̀gbùwà. So we slept on cold bed yesterday, and I was like, kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ báyìí? Hope Alhaji has not goofed to. Kí ló happen? Why is it? Hey, Sister Debimpe, how are you, darling sis? I said, I was worried for him, because to me I felt, with all this àti jargon, so àtòótọ́ àti gbogbo ẹ̀, he has submitted deadline yesterday. So let's see what happened. I expected that, okay, with all of this, and somebody signed. In fact, let me show you. It was signed that yes, he's from the Fúṣẹ̀. It was the Jadiara family. This is it. This was signed. This is his. He filled everything, and one Ọmọọba Adétáyọ̀ Àbáyọ̀mí signed it. So everywhere was hot. Everywhere was hot yesterday. Fúṣẹ̀gbùwà, everybody now started saying, they have collected money. Jadiara fam, they now came out today in Ijebu. I will play it for you people. They came out today in Ijebu. I will allow you to. Online station. Kì í ṣe àlejò. Àbẹ́ gbogbo ló mọ̀ wá ká. Ẹni bá lòdì báyìí, ṣùgbọ́n àwọn bá dá òní mọ̀, wọ́n dá òun Ọbáfẹ́mi lẹ́kùnlé. Àwọn wá ní ìgboro náà lóòótọ́ ní fún wàhálà wà ní ìgboro. Ìgboro wà ní ìlú Ìjẹ̀bú báyìí. Ìgboro Ìjẹ̀bú láti dùn gan-an. Sorry. Tí àwọn èèyàn ń retí, káwọn yẹ kán tí gbogbo ìlú Ìjẹ̀bú wọ́n nífẹ̀ẹ́ sí ni. Ṣùgbọ́n ẹni tó sọ máa ń jalè, a lè sọ pé igi mẹ́rin. Àbẹ́ wọn náà wọn fi dúpọ̀ wọn náà wọn fi ṣẹ̀dá. Ọjọ́ náà wọn bí náà, àbẹ́ igi mẹ́rin. Ṣùgbọ́n mẹ́rin lọ́wọ́ báyìí, igi tí àwọn èèyàn sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ ni fún iṣẹ́ ìwà. Nínú ìṣẹ̀dá náà, àwọn náà tún ní igi tí wọn. Ẹni tí máa rí ojú bíi wọ́n ti méjì lọ mẹ́rin. Ṣùgbọ́n àwọn méjì láti ọkọ̀ fẹ́ ṣe ojú wọn. Ẹ bá ti rí olóyè bí níkàlẹ̀. Ẹ bá tún rí àǹtí nìkan náà níkàlẹ̀. Ẹ bí máa ti torí máa fẹ́ káwọn èèyàn ọgbọ́n ọ̀rọ̀ tàbí ìdákẹ́nu ẹni tó lọ́ọ̀rọ̀. Èyí kọ́ máa dárúkọ yín, ẹni máa dárúkọ ara yín. Ẹ̀jọ̀ kó yà ń gbọ́wọ́ yìí kí ló kọ́ yín àǹtí yìí. Orúkọ tèmi ni ọmọbabìnrin Adéọlá Adéjùbà. Ẹ bá mi ṣe sùúrù. Ohun tí mo bá rí àdéhùn bí àgbègbè náà bá ọmọ ọba. Olóògbà ní princess. Ẹ̀rù kí mo bá ẹ̀gbọ́n sókè. Orúkọ tèmi ni ọmọbabìnrin Adéọlá Adéjùbà. Mẹ́bẹ̀ẹ́ yìí, mo ráwọn bàbá kan níkàlẹ̀.
èmi náà ìmọ̀ àlá ló fẹ́ mọ̀ orúkọ yìí máa ń orúkọ tèmi ni Ọ̀túnba Akínọlá Ọ̀gbẹ́dínà olórí ẹbí Jàdíàrà. wọ́n ní olórí ẹbí Jàdíàrà ẹ má jẹ́ ká gbọ́dọ̀ àwọn méjì ẹ jẹ́ kí n fi ojú àwọn ẹnu ní ìwọ̀n àbẹ́ ìbáyìí ojúbẹ tó rí sí ojúbẹ tó rí ẹjọ́ sà nítorí àwọn èèyàn wọ́n lè má dà yín mọ̀ orúkọ yín sà. orúkọ mi ni olùṣàgùtàn ọmọọba Bọ́láńdé Sàlámì igbákejì olórí ẹbí Jàdíàrà àti akọ̀wé ẹbí gbogbogbò fún Fìṣẹ̀gùn ruling house. ẹ ṣe kàn láwọn àríyá ẹ bá tún wá wọ ibi tí kámẹ́rà mi tún lọ ní ọwọ́ yìí ẹ tún máa rí ẹlòmíì níbẹ̀ orúkọ yín sà. orúkọ mi ni Reverend Prince Sunday Bajoko mo jẹ́ akọ̀wé Jàdíàrà royal house. ẹ sọ pé Reverend ẹ tún ní Prince Reverend àti Prince sọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ máa. olùṣàgùtàn ni mí èyí tó jẹ́ ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni mo tún jẹ́ ọmọọba ní ìdílé Jàdíàrà. ẹ jẹ́ bá a ti lójú àwọn olóyè bí àti sísà wọ́n ní ẹnu àgbà níbi tí máa ń gbé bóyá bá ilé ìbàdàn tọ̀mọ́lẹ̀ sí níbi ìta rẹ̀ oríṣiríṣi àti ọ̀rọ̀ lónìí lónìí nígbà gbọ́dọ̀ ìjà dára papọ̀ onímọ̀ sọ èyí tó dé lọ́wọ́ ìgbélé lọ sí ibi ọ̀nà báyìí sọ pé bóyá ìgbó náà ṣe àwọn èèyàn náà lè ní ìgbó báyìí aṣíwájú láti láti ẹ̀rọ ìjọba wọ́n ní àdìdé àṣà wàsí àwọn ẹgbẹ́ ìgbẹ́lẹ́ wọ́n ní òògùn bójẹ́sì kúrò lọ́sọ̀ bójẹ́sì lára wọ́n ti sáyìn sígbẹ́jọ̀ yẹn ṣé ẹ̀yin gẹ́gẹ́ bí olóyè bí wọ́n ní Jàdíàrà ló sáyìn sígbẹ́jọ̀ ẹ̀yin gẹ́gẹ́ olóyè bí Jàdíàrà báyìí ẹ̀bá mi kàn wọlé ṣé sígbẹ́jọ̀ yẹn ni ṣé ẹbí yẹn ni ta ló lọ́wọ́ sí fọ́ọ̀mù yìí tí àyíká ṣe ti bá Wàsíù wọlé. àgbà Wàsíù wọlé Wàsíù pẹ̀lú nǹkan tí a ti jù síta pé kì í ṣe ọmọ ilé wa fọ́ọ̀mù tó ń dẹ̀ sáyìn àtẹ̀tí ìmọ̀lẹ́ tó ti wá ẹni tí ó bá sáyìn fọ́ọ̀mù yẹn kì í ṣe olórí ẹbí kò ní àṣẹ olórí ẹbí láti sáyìn yẹn kì í ṣe sígbẹ́jọ̀ tí gẹ́gẹ́ bí olórí ẹbí. ẹ jẹ́ kí yàtí ìlànà ìkọ̀mọ́lẹ̀ sí ọ̀rọ̀ wà ní olórí ẹbí náà kọ́ àti fọ́ọ̀mù bẹ́ẹ̀ tí wọ́n ti sáyìn nílẹ̀ yìí sí.
ẹni tó sáyìn fọ́ọ̀mù sí ọkọ̀ síta kọ́ wá sọ ìdí fáwọn sáyìn fọ́ọ̀mù wọ́n dẹ̀ láìnèjì táwọn méjèèjì ti jọ wáyé kọ́ wá kí ni dáadáa.
ẹ bá mi ṣàlàyé láìnèjì yẹn báwo ni ṣe jẹ́ nínú láìnèjì tẹ̀sán.
nínú láìnèjì yẹn ni wọ́n tẹ̀lé nǹkan ní ìwọ ọkùnrin tó wà láìnèjì. Àwùjalẹ̀ ọwọ́ sojú olóbi Àwùjalẹ̀ ọwọ́ sojú wọ́n pè ní Jàdíàrà olóbi Prince Olúfòkun wá bí Àwùjalẹ̀ mẹ́kun yẹn olóbi Adékọ̀wọ́ olóbi Adépìtàn Adétẹ́ olóbi Láwàl Adéọlá Adépìtàn yẹn wá bí Azan Òbílẹ̀yẹ ló wá bí Prince Isam Adénúgà Adétẹ́ tó dára pàtó mi wọ́n ṣe wá fi bẹ́ẹ̀ mi Adéjùbà Adéọlá ti wá dé. fọ́ọ̀mù Jàdíàrà tó bá mi kọ́ ọ̀dọ̀ ọkùnrin sí Jàdíàrà ni wọ́n náà ọmọbìnrin níjọba kọ́ tó wá síbi bàtà tó bébí náà wọ́n náà ọmọbìnrin náà lájọ jókòó. ẹsẹ̀ ọkùnrin yìí ń tọ̀ nígbà.
àwọn mẹ́rin tó jókòó sí wọ́n ní ẹ̀tọ́ sí Jàdíàrà.
àjọ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ sí ọmọ ìgbà rẹ̀.
ìdílé ẹ̀ka ṣe lórí yìí láti bóyá kí n kún lọ sọ́dọ̀ ẹgbẹ́ mi ẹ̀kẹ́rẹ́ńtà àti yìí ní fúnṣẹ̀kúwà dáadáa àti yìí ní Jàdíàrà dáadáa àjọpàdé ọ̀lẹ́ pé Yorùbá ní attention ó wà ní wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ Jàdíàrà ọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́yìn tó wà lẹ́yìn kí lè sọ sí ọ̀rọ̀ Wàsíù Jàdíàrà èmi ti bá nípa ní tó sáyìn ẹ̀ báwo ló rò ìjọba lé ìjọba lóko báwo ni ẹni ṣe iná ti gbẹ́ni tó sáyìn ẹni ṣe ẹbí mi àbẹ̀lá tẹ̀lé àrùdìmáà wọn kì í ṣe bí àwọn bàbá wọn ti ṣe lórí ẹbí nígbà táwọn ṣe ẹbí Jàdíàrà ní gbogbo Adébẹ̀rù Adébáyọ̀kẹ́ Jàdíàrà àwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n wọn tó jẹ́ Professor Báyọ̀ Ògúnlẹ̀yẹ ṣẹ́gbọ́ àwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n wọn tó jẹ́ Professor Báyọ̀ Ògúnlẹ̀yẹ àwọn Alhaji Bẹ̀rẹ̀ Ṣìnísì àwọn Alhaji Mustapha Adédèjì tó jẹ́ àbúrò bàbá tèmi lẹ́yìn tí àwọn bàbá tèmi ti ṣe kó padà àwọn tí wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ Ṣìnísì àti Prince Adébísí Mustapha Adébísí sáàdì Mustapha Adébísí gbogbo àwọn ìtàkùn àwọn tàbí Ṣìnísì ní gbogbo nìyẹn àwọn ọ̀tún àtúnlá ọgbẹ́dì náà àwọn ìjọba àjíjàgbà nígbà ìwáṣẹ̀ gbà yẹn náà adé Ṣìnísì ní gbogbo ni ṣùgbọ́n nígbà tí ọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀tún àṣùgbọ́n adébí ṣẹlẹ̀ ní àwọn ọ̀dà ìlúdógó tí wọ́n kó lánàá wáńdà yẹn tí wọ́n lọ sí àdìṣẹ́bí àwọn Professor Báyọ̀ Ògúnlẹ̀yẹ àwọn jùmọ̀ ṣọba adé Ṣìnísì ní gbogbo ni ẹni tó sáyìn yìí àríwílẹ̀ kan lẹ́yìn àìwọ̀n náà so ní ìgbà yẹn náà àwọn bàbá ọ̀tún nínú ẹbí Jàdíàrà Adébáyọ̀kẹ́ Jàdíàrà nígbà táwọn ṣíkò padà àwọn bàbá Adébísí sáyìn Adébísí tí wọ́n ṣe olórí ẹbí Jàdíàrà nígbà táwọn ṣíkò padà ní àwọn Ọ̀túnba Akínọlá Adébísí tó jókòó tó lórí ẹbí lè tí wọ́n ṣe olórí ẹbí Jàdíàrà títí di ìsọjọ́ ìwé gbogbo ọ̀tẹ̀ sọ sílẹ̀ èmi jẹ́ akọ̀wé ní ìgbà yẹn láti gbà yí àwọn bàbá Adébísí ní fi ṣe akọ̀wé so nígbà tó kan Ọ̀túnba Akínọlá Adébísí náà ló ṣe akọ̀wé ṣùgbọ́n nígbà tó létò èmi ṣe olórí ẹbí tí Reverend Sunday Kọ́lá máa gbé òun náà ní tó bá di akọ̀wé ẹbí ó ṣe deputy olóyè ọ̀hún náà ní sọ pé ìmọ̀ deputy ọ̀gbákejì olóyè ọ̀hún àwọn secretary. ṣe rí ẹgbẹ́ ìbéèrè yìí àgbà láti wọlé bí ọdún náà gbogbo sẹ́yìn ààrẹ wọn bí. ṣé wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìgbàlódé ní ìsìn nígbà tí a bá rí fọ́ọ̀mù online tàbí àwọn sáyìn yẹn ẹni tó ní ẹ̀tọ́ ẹni tó ní ẹ̀tọ́ láti sáyìn fún olóyè ẹbí òun ní ẹgbẹ́ olóyè ẹbí òun ní ẹgbẹ́ tó ti wà olóyè ẹbí ẹni tó bá akínyẹlá ìlànà ìlẹ́gbẹ́ náà olóyè ẹbí gbogbo àdúgbò ìgbàgbára náà títí dé ìjọba títí dé ìrèdè títí dé ìjàkó olùtí ẹbí kan tó yẹ kó ti ẹbí kan dé àwọn ọmọdé àgbà authentic olóyè ẹbí ọlẹ́sà so signature wà lórí mẹ́sìn we can call it forge we cannot call it forge but at the same time he has to write whatsoever to sign. It's not part of us.
It's not forgery. It was impersonated. More like it, yeah.
Is it documented? Very, very. So, the intention, very, kill a fair, Olóyè Visa. Ọ̀gbẹ́ni Yorùbá ti ń gbó. Kill a fair. Nǹkan tí ó ṣẹlẹ̀ ń sìn, a fẹ́ jẹ́ kí gbogbo ayé mọ̀ pé Wàsíù kò wá láti ẹbí wa. Àwọn details information tí a ti gbé síta tí kò fi ṣe tí a ti kọ tí ó ti hàn pé kì í ṣe ẹbí wa àbáfẹ̀m tí a bá ti sọ̀rọ̀ tó ń bè àtúgbò fún yín tí a máa fi mọ̀ pé àwọn bí ó ṣe pa ìtàn rẹ̀ kò sí òtítọ́ níbẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ sí kò sí níbẹ̀. àwọn tí olóòtú ìbéèrè tó tiẹ̀ wá sí ìlú lọ́kàn ló wí pé ní àtìgbà tí a ti ń ṣètò ìfọbàjẹ́ yìí tí inú wa tóbi ti ń wá láti ní ẹbí.
Yeah, you see, forgery is impersonation is the only person that is meant to sign that form for what's his name, Alhaji, is Olori Ebi Odedina, who is the Olori Ebi of Jadiara in that constituency, that is in that Fusegboa. So the person that signed it, he is one of the, is in this family, is from the Jadiara. Do you understand? But Okere, do you understand? He's from the Jadiara. So he signed it, and the reason why I know, and we know he signed it, because if he did not sign it, he would have come out to say, no, I'm not the one that signed it. Oh, do you get it? So what is forgery is assuming they sign it and say, oh, they did not sign it. It becomes forgery because they would have used his signature, forged his signature. But truly, it was signed by a member of the Jadiara family. But what as you have so heard, is a Jadiara family. But ọmọdé ni ní ibi tí gbogbo àwọn eléyìí wà. And he doesn't even come for meeting. Kò wá sí meeting. He only came once. You will hear furthermore because àwọn obìnrin ilé Jadiara also spoke. So, and if you go and read, I'm going to read the letter where the Fusegbo have disqualified, more or less like they disqualified K1 by saying his, intention and his application is null and void because it's no trace that is from the Jadiara family. And as the guy that signed, yeah, it's written there that the guy signed and then they took the thing to K1. K1 then signed later. So it's not in front of K1, or like they did not see each other, or they, it's seemingly looking like they went to, from the way the people spoke, and not these ones now, the ones I will play later, they made it look like as if they went to pay the guy. Wọ́n sọ pé kó lọ dáwó K1 padà tó bá yẹ pé owó ló gbà kó lọ dá padà pé because K1 is not part of their family. And so, more so, in the family, his father, the guy that signed, he has older ones. And when I told Julo, they are not the one that signed. Do you understand? So how could he have signed? Definitely he must have gotten money. So it is his signature. Assuming it's not his signature and they sign that it is him, that is forgery. Then they will come out and say my name was forged. You know, my signature was forged on this something. I'm not aware of it, but he is aware of it. Do you get it? So that's why it's not forgery. It is more like they impersonated who was meant to forge it. I'm sorry, sign it. Who is the Olori Ebi and is sitting here talking? I hope that is clear now.
Adẹ̀tí bá kí ní ìbọ̀ láti ìgbà tí àwọn bàbá wa ti ṣípò padà. Kí ló dé tó jẹ́ pé ìsinyìí ní ọjọ́ péréte tí Òkunadé bá fọ́ọ̀mù yìí? Kí ló dé tó jẹ́ pé ìgbà yẹn ní alẹ́ nìkan tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá sọ pé òun ọmọ Fìṣẹ̀dùwà? Ìyẹn jẹ́ ìyàlẹ́nu àti ìwéèrè àkọ́kọ́ tó jẹ́ ọmọ Fìṣẹ̀dùwà àtọmọ Jàdí Àrà káàtì ẹ̀gbọ́n ní from nowhere. So ìyẹn àkọ́kọ́. Ẹ̀kejì, ẹni tí ò tí táàtì rí mítìn tipẹ́tipẹ́ kò bẹ́bí bọ́dì ṣe ní ẹni ìyáni gbé fọ́ọ̀mù fún kókó sáàyè yẹn tí ò tẹ̀ tó wá ń ṣe lórí ẹbí. Ìyẹn lè sí questions.
Are you understanding now? The person that doesn't even come for family meeting, low sign yo, ko baby she ko bara she. They said he's the one that KWAM went to give this form to sign. So it is questionable. Do you get it now? Not the Olori Ebi. I hope it's clear.
So yẹ kí tó bá dẹ̀ yẹ kó ìtọ́ ni Wàsíù sọ ó yẹ kó lè jókòó báyìí náà kó sọ pé ìdí bàbá òun rè ìdí ìyá òun rè àti pé ibi báyìí ló ti ń bá wọn ṣèpàdé látọjọ́ tó ti fẹ́ wá kì í ṣe ọmọ Jàdí Àrà kì í ṣe àsáwọ̀ báyìí àsáwọ̀ báyìí pélé.
Ṣètẹ̀jọ́yè rẹ ni kò ń ṣọmọ Jàdí Àrà. Jàdí Àrà ò ní ọmọ tó ń jẹ́ Ṣètẹ̀jọ́yè.
You see that's Ṣètẹ̀jọ́yè that I told you people to take note of. See, can you hear? They said Jàdí Àrà doesn't have a child that bears that name, Ṣètẹ̀jọ́yè, where he said he comes into this Jàdí Àrà ruling family. I told you people take note of that name, Ṣètẹ̀jọ́yè. To continue.
Bàbá mi ọmọ 1918 ni bàbá mi. Bàbá mi wá bí ní 1873. So mo dẹ̀ bá àwọn bàbá mi láyé. Bàbá mi dá gbogbo 1984 náà. Wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ mo Ṣètẹ̀jọ́yè rí. Bàbá mi dẹ̀ kú ní 2006.
Àwọn ló lè sọ ọkọ àwọn dẹ̀ sọ gbogbo ìtàn yìí.
Wọ́n gbogbo nǹkan náà máa ń sọ, wọ́n tiẹ̀ máa ń sọ yí pé àwọn ọba ní èlé fìdíkọ̀tẹ̀ kó oúnjẹ kó jẹ. Àwọn ilé lọ exile ní ìbọn ní àìpẹ́. Ṣùgbọ́n ní àwọn ọba fìdíkọ̀tẹ̀ kan.
Ẹ̀yà ara ilé lórí àkókò wa a lè mú ọjọ́ sùn.
Thank you, Dupe. Thank you, sis.
Òun lẹ ti gbọ́ lọ́tún lẹ ti gbọ́ lọ́sì. Ẹni tó bá wá ní contrary view àwọn ọmọ lè sọ pé ìjọ ìlà sí gbogbo ọmọ tó sọ yìí bí post wa bá ṣe ń jáde tí episode yìí bá ṣe ń jáde àwọn á ń dúró dè wọ́n pé kán lè comment we will get back to the family àtẹ̀lé sọ fún ìgbèrò náà lórí ẹsẹ̀ wà ń gbòòrò so ẹ ṣe gan tí ẹ gbà wá ní ààyè láti fi ọ̀rọ̀ wá yín lẹ́nu wò afẹ́mọ̀ òtítọ́ yàtọ̀ èyí tó tó òmìnira yàtọ̀ sí èyí tó jẹ́ irọ́ Yorùbá máa yí bá pásítọ̀sà pásítọ̀sàlámì ẹ̀ṣẹ̀gọ̀sà princess akíkanjú ni princess ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ń gbé wọn nù gan ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ń ta wọn lára gan ẹ bá rí bó ṣe ń bọ́ lára wọn ẹnìkan tó fẹ́ wá fi nìkan káwọn lọ́bẹ̀ jẹ ẹni ẹgbẹ̀rẹ̀ orin máa ń kọrin tó ń tù ẹ́ jù.
Ẹni tí mo láìkò rẹ̀
They all love his music. You can see it's not like they have nothing against K1. You understand, It's just that, what is your heritage? What is your inheritance? What is yours? If you see somebody that wants to come and forcefully come and ganusi, you will roar. Like that woman said, I have all his music in my car. I mean, my CDs, they are just his music. I listen to his music a lot. But in this case, K1, as far as they are saying, they don't want Iro. They said it's not part of their family. So you will see that it is not a situation whereby they have, it's not that they dislike K1. Do you get? Unlike some people that are having their own personal, K1 is this, he's arrogant, he's stingy, he's a bad person, he's a tout. That one is different. I think that is just case of even people that are not from Ijebu, they are just airing what they feel and think about K1. But in this one, these people from this Jadiara ruling home, there is not that they have a threat towards him. So for anyone thinking from the way I'm seeing them talk, for anyone saying that, hey, they are beefing him, no. If he comes clean and says to them, I want to be a king, I'm just from Ijebu, but he is not from this ruling house, that would be a different story. You understand? They may think, okay, consider. But that's why they are even telling, some people are whining and telling, some people are shading and sobbing that Tinubu should back off, because this is tradition. And if he decides to destroy that stool because of the love he has for K1, ó máa lẹ́yìn. Do you understand? Some wọ́n kùn sí abẹ́lẹ̀ wọ́n sọ yẹn. Why? Because they are thinking, because of the influence K1 has with Tinubu and the country and the people, he may influence it that they wuruwuru put him there. But it may cause altercation. It may incite what we don't want. Do you understand? If K1 is not from the lineage, he shouldn't have. Let me not jump yet, because I will advise Alhaji before we conclude. Am I from Ijebu Ode? I'm from Ijebu Remo, but maternally, yes, my mother's mother is from Ijebu Ode. I am from the Ogunwade's family. No, not me. My grandmother is from the Ogunwade's family in Ijebu Ode. They are the ones that owns that stool, Akpebi. I'm from the Intabo. No, it's Intabo. I think it's Intabo. Abi, I want a me one be by now. I'm going to tell my mommy to say everything for me. I'll come and play it for you people. You understand? So I know a bit of my story. No, Akpamure. No, emi mshakpamure o. Emi, it's Intabo. No, not Intabo. Itantabo. No, it's Itantabo. It's Itantabo that I'm from. I'm not from Akpamure. Akpamure bawo. Akpamure biti bawo. I'm from Itantabo. Itantebo. Itantebo. Yes, to get here ibẹ̀ ni mo ti, ibẹ̀ ni màmá mi. Màmá mi. Àwọn ti wá, àwọn ni Ogunade family. We are from the same compound with the Cuckoos. If you see my great grandfather's house. Ogwand. If you see like you will see the cuckoo. Same when I go to Jebu, they then as a young, you will see the cuckoo. That's why when I was as in I have some cuckoos that are my friend. It's from there I met her. We are just from the same Itatabo. We are from the Itatebo. That we are there. We are the cuckoo family. Yes. So Kudi, let Ifa choose the king. Ifa is going to choose the king. You people are not getting the whole thing. Hold on, let these people finish.
Nínú ìtàn àti àkọsílẹ̀ jàdíàrà àgbọ̀ orúkọ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ilé ibi tí ìgbàsílẹ̀ àjòyè tó ti ṣẹ̀wá tó ti ṣẹ̀wá tó lóun ti ṣẹ̀wá tó ti tó lóun ti ṣẹ̀wá kò sí nínú ìtàn àwọn bàbá wa àti àwọn bàbá wa kò sí nínú àkọsílẹ̀ àwọn ìpàdé gbogbo àti àwọn ètò gbogbo tá a ti ń ṣe ní ìdílé jàdíàrà a ò rí àkọsílẹ̀ wọn rárá so nítorí dé gẹ́gẹ́ bí àwọn ètò àti àkọsílẹ̀ tá a ti ń lọ ìdílé fìdípọ̀tẹ̀ ló ti wá tó dúró ní ìdílé fìdípọ̀tẹ̀ ó fi jàdíàrà sílẹ̀.
ẹ̀yin lè ní kẹ́ bá ń kápò kẹ́ bá ń ká ètò yìí nílẹ̀.
gbajúmọ̀ká náà ni pé kó dúró di àsìkò tiẹ̀ kó fi fùṣẹ̀gbò wá lẹ̀ wọ́n ní makànmakàn yeye àti jàdíàrà àti fùṣẹ̀gbò kó fi lẹ̀ makànmakàn ló yẹ ń kàn òun ló kàn ṣèbí òun náà ti kọrin pé ẹ̀yin ìyá ẹ lọ sẹ́ńpẹ́ àwọn náà fẹ́ sọ fún pé Wàsíù ìwọ náà lọ sẹ́ńpẹ́ ó máa kàn ẹ́ kò tí ì kàn ẹ́ wọ́n máa pè é kò tí ì kàn tọ̀nù ẹ̀.
ọ̀rọ̀ ikú ìgboro dùn báyìí ẹ ṣe gan mẹ́kùn ìjọba fẹ́ mi ṣe lórúkọ kò yí padà.
Okay. So in all of this, you people can see that I don't want this phone to go off. Money 1 hour. Pere ni malo. Mo ti long overstay. Let me get that charger. The phone is about to go. Is anybody there? Farouk, give me the charger. My phone is going off now. So now you heard what they said. It's self-explanatory. There's no need to elaborate on it. This was done today. After that history that K1. And they did that so that the letter that I read that was filled out, somebody says, I'm sad with what I heard from this video. This is clear truth. But where I'm confused is that he has been calling himself Omoba for the past 30 years now. This is serious. So I don't think Alhaji has been calling himself Omoba. Anyway, it's true, Sha. He will go. But Alhaji praises people. Even when I'm dancing in front of Alhaji, sometimes he will say, Omoba riwowa, ijo nyoba mijo. I think even some people are attributing that he sang this song and he knew that he's going to be a king because for that reason they should he should become the king. That song that I sang, ipò ọlá dára o, ipò ọlá, ipò yìí wù mí lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀, mo sì máa débẹ̀ o. Yeye is Interpol. Ipò yìí wù mí lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀, mo sì máa débẹ̀ o. Máa dẹni àtàtà, máa dẹni ọlọ́lá, borí bá ń jọba. But that song is for everybody. You can also be singing the song. Doesn't mean that when your king, the king of your village, exits, then for that reason, because you have been singing the song, they have to automatically make you a king. If you do not belong to the lineage that, that song is general. It's a song. Do you get it? So, Omoba riwowa nijo. So, we can't say because he sings is Omoba. For this reason, automatically qualifies him as one. When the people from that home are saying, he is not part of them, it's questionable, because I tell you, I can't go to my home now, my family now, and they will say I'm not part of them. Do you get what I mean? Where are the other? He must have siblings. That mama, Alima, his mom that is late now. Ó ṣáà ní àwọn ọmọ mélòó tí wọ́n bí sí Ìjẹ̀bú Òde. A ní fowó ṣe ìsàyìn ní Ìjẹ̀bú Òde. The people, they will have history. They will, do you understand? They will, people, because the mama now has no say, because she's ìyàwó, wọ́n fẹ́ wọn wá síbẹ̀ ni. So àwọn ò tiẹ̀ lẹ́nu ńbẹ̀. But the people, his family, his father's family, the man, his father who is Adesoya Anifowose, his father's family, they should come out. They should come out. You understand? So if it belongs to the Jadiara family, I don't think they have a right to deny him. They don't have that right. Wallahi, they don't. Do you know he's not the only one that has shown interest in this too? Do you know? He's not the only one. All you need to prove is that you come from this ruling, one of the ruling homes. That's all. Your eligibility, you come from it, and your ruling home, the head, the person that is going to, let me tell you, the person that they have pulled from the Fushegua, he's based abroad. He's based abroad. But they know him. Cousin to, I was flashing his face for you people now. Have you people want me to flash his face again? Don't screenshot it, oh. If you screenshot it, they catch you. He's the only one you are not seeing. They are not bringing his face out. I don't know why. And go and check all the people that have applied. Some of them since September. All those September. It was when K1 showed interest that people started, all the, you know, all the ones that have applied and the ones that are not applying, that they're just their family in the Fushegua, they now say, if these people go and collect money, you know, all these kingmakers, that everything, they will scatter everywhere. The moment K1 showed interest, they were concerned, because as far as they are concerned, he's not part of the Fushegbua's family. Do you understand? Lineage. So they were now also scared that hope is not that Tinubu is showing interest to help K1 become a, and therefore they will go about it politically. Hence, you start seeing everything. They are seeking transparency, because there are other people. This thing has been on. They've been applied. Do you know how many people are interested in this AWUJALE's throne? Do you know? Do you know how many people? It was K1's son that made you people to start to hear that, this is happening. Because the moment K1 showed interest, it was on the 3rd of December. K1 chose to show interest, and the whole matter was meant to close. The application was meant to end on the 5th of, and the man gave him, it was on Friday, 5th of December, the Olori Ebi then gave, Fushegua Olori Ebi then gave him, Omoyemi, gave him till Wednesday, yesterday. 3 days to go and do the needful, fill the form. And they said everything that is transparent, they must show the world. Because if any intervention, external political interest just comes in from anywhere, everywhere goes scatter. Do you understand? So others have been bringing out, oh, this is where I come. It's not been questioned. Nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn. Because olórí ọmọọba yẹn ó bá àwọn èèyàn lójijì. They are still fight. Ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn yìí ń dùn wọ́n. If K1 God is not careful, they wish wọ́n lè rọ̀ wọ́n lóyè. I'm telling you, wọ́n lè rọ̀ wọ́n ní oyè yẹn because kò gba inú many of them lọ. Do you understand? Kò gba inú many of them lọ. Kò gba inú many of them lọ. They do not even agree that K1 comes from the Fusegbuwa, from the Fidipote. Whoa, you know, they didn't expect it. You know, not to downgrade K1. Look at Shubomi's position in Ijebu-Ode. Then look at, you know, K1 is also doing well. Oh. Ẹ má jẹ́ aboná Ọlọ́run mọ́ra o. But ó ní gap. Ó jìnnà síra. So and these are people like Shubomi. Hello, who is there? People like Shubomi, there are many in Ijebu-Ode. People like Shubomi, there are many in Ijebu-Ode. So having to give that position to K1, to them, it didn't go down well with many of those prominent Ijebu-Ode people. Mi ò ní parọ́ fún yín. I'm telling you. Ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn lọ far gan o. Ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn lọ far gan. So I would have expected that people, K1 getting that alone, that there is influence. Wo bá rọra máa mọ mi lẹ́yìn. Especially because it is said that it's not from the Jadiara's ruling house. It's, to me, embarrassing. I don't know about you people. I feel embarrassed. Mo like it. Bí ó ṣe lọ yìí. I don't like it. I don't like it. It should have just stayed on. Mayegun tí wọ́n yìí fún wọn. Some Yoruba people are still saying, Laila is not Mayegun of Yoruba land. It's Mayegun of Ibadan, abi, where was it that Alafin? People are still pushing him and saying it's not Yoruba land. Meanwhile, it's Mayegun of, you know, all of that. And then, the Alhaji that we all know, to be sincere, Alhaji that that I know, Niwonba, I can say that, can he ever stop singing? I don't think so. That's his passion. He loves it. That's him. He's the best in that field. I don't care what anybody says. When it comes to Fuji, me ti re olórin náà that can tackle Alhaji. Or Kanda Idani. I think he should have just, for me, maybe àwọn advice tèmi ń fẹ́ máa fún wọn nìyẹn. Tó bá tí bó ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn, he should be taking it, because even, sorry to use this, say àwọn tó wá ń wọnú ṣọ̀ṣọ̀ sí wọn yìí sìn, it's not worth it, especially because he's not from that lineage and he's trying to claim that lineage to become a king. You know, that can lead to trouble. That can lead to fights in the state, in Ijebu-Ode. You understand? That can lead to people, you know, altercation, inciting of anything, because people ò ní gbà. Why? 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 If you have used Fidipote to get Olori Omoba, then you now say Fusegbuwa, it becomes, I don't know, becomes somehow. That can, you know. So I feel, for me, if Alhaji can listen and hear this from me, I would advise him that he should just enjoy his stardom. I don't think, if this Awujale was meant for him, they would have chosen the home as one of the homes, the ruling home where it comes from. Instead of this, the way they are dragging him, if he even, God forbid, if he ends up, I mean, I wouldn't say God forbid, if his wish comes to reality and they make him king, they won't allow him enjoy it. Because they will know that ọ̀nà ẹ̀rú ni wọ́n fi gbé fún wọn. It could make sense that you want to rule over people and they don't want you there. It doesn't, leave them, and let the people that can rule them and their people that are from there, that understand it, let them rule them. And you continue your stardom. I mean, God has blessed him to that extent where he doesn't need to lie to get to be a king. That's how I feel about this whole thing. It's, however, very embarrassing to find him. I will show you people another. After these people talk their own, then this one, they now wrote a message out. Then they went to the house to meet him. They now wrote a message out. I want to read it for you people. So the Fushebuwa ruling house, Ijebu-Ode, Ogun State, Nigeria, Ulela, Agushebi, Ijebu-Ode, they on the 11th of December then wrote this out to Wasiu, K1, and they made sure that, you know, they give it to us to put it out there. Meaning that everything that transpires between them, they want people that are calling them that if you take back bowo, buy any day bowo, show ma re lo, any day dale ajobi, show ma re lo. Do you understand? So they are keeping everything straight like this. Oh yeah, so they wrote from the Fushebuwa ruling house, and it states, Otumba Wasiu Ayinde Adewale Olasukome Adesoya. They wrote his address, everything. They said, Dear Otumba, resubmission of completed Fushebuwa ruling house members' particulars and linkage form. Linkage form, you people get it, how is linked to the throne. We write to confirm the receipt of the above completed form dated 10th December 2025 and signed by your good self. Curiously, the form was certified by a purported family unit head. A purported family unit head. One Omoba Adetayo Abayomi Oduneye Eruobodo on 8th 8th December 2025. 2 days before your good self signed it. 2 days before your good self signed it. Because that one wrote dates there. So K1 then signed it. In other words, the form was pre-signed. Please permit us to reply as follows. Are you getting me? So that's why I was thinking, did they go and give that one to sign? Then they brought it to K1. Do you understand? And he signed it with date. Do you get it? It's there on the form. So we write to confirm the receipt of the above completed. Okay, permit us to reply as follows. The form was not signed by authorized representative family head of your purported family unit head. It was meant to be signed by head of the family, Odedino, engineer Odedino. So this one that signed, Omoba Adetayo Abayomi Oduneye Eruobodo is not a registered member of the Jadiara Royal House and therefore has no local standing to sign any linkage form on behalf of the family. And our extensive investigation has not revealed any proof of your membership of the Jadiara Royal House or indeed that of Fushebuwa ruling house. Consequently, the completed lineage form is hereby declared null, void, and of no consequence. For the avoidance of doubt, your claim to the membership of Fushebuwa ruling house is rejected, and the completed form is of no consequence. Please accept our best wishes for your future endeavors. So this was signed by the same person, Otumba Lateef Omo Yemi, chairman. Then Pastor Prince Bola Salami, General Secretary. Otumba Adedokun Ajidagba, Deputy Chairman. Otumba Akinola Odedino, Head of Jadiara Royal House. Then they all signed. Then are you seeing it? They all signed and they returned it back to K1, which I'm sure he has received it today. Now, after that happened, they still assembled. They went to call the women in the Jadiara, the old ones, family. Because, of course, the other wings, the other ruling house like Tunashe, Fusegbua, what's this other one? Kiniko, there's another one. Jadiara, there's another one. There are 4. They are all looking at them that what Tilogbowo in the Jadiara. That's why the Jadiaras are clearing themselves. They are coming out to say no. Now, hear those ones they spoke.
My pivotal moment was a visit to NASA, to Kennedy Space Center.
Nephew was my great grandfather. Today, the grandchild. I don't know what to do. I do
So can you all see? So with all of this, look at all the women that are coming out, you know. I personally am going to say this to K1. Let me comport myself.